Okay, good morning everyone. Ang magiging topic natin ngayon is about current trends and issues in the tourism and hospitality industry. So, let's talk about it. First of all, introduction muna tayo about sa mga Filipino. Sabi dito, 2020 tourism and emerging hotel and hospitality trends. Filipino hospitality is all about a sea of smiles, grounded helpfulness, mountains of banquets and celebrations of joy to the high heavens. So, pinapakita dito na ang mga Pilipino is naturally hospitable, tsaka welcoming, very welcoming. And then, one more thing about our characteristics is, sobra tayong mapagbigay na every time na may piyesta, nagpapabaon pa tayo sa mga bisita natin, nagbibigay tayo sa kanila ng mga luto, so para may uwi nila. So sobrang welcoming and sobrang maasikaso. Yun. So ang pag-uusapan natin yan is the current issues and trends na kinakaharap ng industry, mga changes and also new projects na ginawa during the year of 2020. So, let's speak about the hospitality industry and tourism ng bansa natin, which is the Philippines. So, towards excellence. Sabi dito, the Philippines is renowned worldwide for its numerous awards of excellence in the hospitality industry. And also, records show that the country's hotel and resort establishment deliver excellent service to the guests and visitors. So, it is reported by the Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat at the Philippine Association of National Advertisers, which is yung PANA. Yan. So, guys, kasi alam naman natin, ang bansa natin is mayaman sa natural resources. And also, magaganda yung view, beaches, ganyan, and also mga site. Yan yung mga pinupuntahan talaga ng tao. But most importantly, yung pagkain. Sa sobrang sarap ng mga pagkain sa atin, and also the local wines na gawa sa iba't ibang klase ng prutas. Yun yung mga dinadayo ng taga-ibang bansa. So, nagdadagdag yun ng kita sa tourism industry natin. So, eto guys, the Tourism Secretary disclosed that the number of visitors to the Philippines reached in all-time high during 2019. So, sabi dito, for the first time in the Philippine tourism history, we breached the 8 million visitor mark in one calendar year. So, ganun siya naging ka-successful. So, as a lovely couple for Japan, where visitors number of 8 million and 8 million one arriving just few days before the new year, she said. So, ito yung naging visitor natin throughout the year of 2019. So, sabi din niya, our latest available official figures which account for the period of January 1 to November 30, 2019 revealed that 7,484,115 visitors arrivals in the first 11 months at 15.58% increase over the same period last year. So, ito yung in November alone, we've already welcomed more tourists than the entire 2018. So, ganun kalaki yung dumating na tourists sa bansa natin. So, let's talk about sustainable tourism. Sabi dito, she explained that the sustainable tourism development not only improves connectivity and infrastructure between islands, it also elevates lives in local communities affected by the industry. So, guys, ganito lang yan. Ang yun sinabi ni Madam Secretary. Parang, halimbawa, merong isang remote area na may napakagandang beach dun sa lugar na pwedeng gawing tourist spot. So, ang nangyari, once na ma-develop ito, malagyan ng infrastructure, malagyan ng facilities, magkakaroon siya ng job openings for those locals or local people na nakatira malapit dun sa area. So, magkakaroon sila ng trabaho. So, isa yun sa magagandang part ng sustainable tourism. So, let's talk about GDP or yung tinatawag na Gross Domestic Product. Sabi dito, but more than growing tourist numbers or the percentage we contribute to the nation's GDP, it is important measure of success will be what we leave for the next generation. So, yun yung sabi ni Madam Secretary. Mahalaga yung iiwan nating success para sa next generation. Yan yung iiwan natin, yun yung legacy. So, ano ba yung GDP or yung gross domestic product. Guys, it is the total monetary or market value of all the finished goods and services produced within a country's border in a specific period of time. So, yun yung kikitain ng bansa, especially yung mga foreigner na pumupunta sa bansa natin, nagkakaroon ng vacation, seminars, business. So, gumagastos sila ng pera outside, na galing sa bansa nila, going inside to our country. So, yun yung nagiging kita ng bansa. So, let's talk about the Philippine culture, which is unchanged. Somehow unchanged. Yan. So, nagiging part na din naman tayo ng globalization. So, sabi dito, we ensure that what makes the Philippines so amazing are natural wonders, our customs, values, tradition, and culinary treasure. So, will still be around in the years to come. So, yan yung pinaka-iniingatan nating mga Pilipino. Although nagiging part tayo ng globalization, andun pa rin yung culture, values, traditions natin. Kumbaga, pinapanatili natin na unchanged. So, let's talk about rehabilitation. So, guys, nirehabilitate yung Boracay, trying to clean up the Manila Bay, launch a ferry service at Pasig River, and then bringing back the historic charm of Baguio City. So, ito yung naging project ng Department of Tourism para pagandahin muli yung mga lugar na nandyan. So, yun yung tinatawag na SOS campaign. So, there are just a few of the projects which the DOT has initiated under the Save Our Spot or SOS campaign. So, ito yung Save Our Spot, guys. The SOS campaign highlights these corners and show how by practicing small acts, we can help mitigate these challenges by working together. So, magtulungan tayo to save our spots. O i-develop, i-rehabilitate yung mga natural resources na meron tayo. So, emerging trends in 2020. Ito na. In his column in the Manila Times, distinguished architect Felino Palafox wrote, the type of hotels, urban, example is boutique businesses, luxury, motel and casino, resorts, and themed hotels are now seen as places where people not only rest during their travels, but as destination sought after for their breathtaking experience and excellent service. So, digital application, guys. So, sabi dito, visitors are expecting to enjoy all kinds of digital application. So, si Mr. Felix is gumagawa siya ng, si Mr. Felino Palafox is gumagawa siya ng nagde-design siya ng mga facilities, hotels, restaurants, iba't iba, basta iba't ibang facilities. Tapos ginagawa niya, sinisigurado niya na it is Instagram worthy para dun sa mga experience ng visitors. So alam niya yung gusto ng tao, alam niya yung trend, familiar siya dun. That's why sinisigurado niya na maganda yung facility, and also it is timeless. Intact pa rin yung traditions ng mga Filipino. Also yung mga wood crafts, potteries, andun pa rin, makikita pa rin. Sabi dito, Filipinos and other visitors preferred excuse me, localized experience in the town or country they are visiting. So kaya nga pumunta dun sa lugar na yon to experience everything that there is. So andun yung kultura, music, food, tradition, norms, practices, ganyan, gusto nilang maranasan yon. So, in response, guys, to this hotel partner with local artists, craft workshop, and businesses. So, nabigyan din niya ng work yung mga local artists or yung mga nagka-craft ng iba't ibang gamit na may dala dun sa mga hotels na ginagawa nila. So, let's talk about smart trends. Sabi dito, business, travel, and leisure activities are also sought after by guests, particularly those who want to extend their stay. So, dapat andun yung wifi, andun yung, kasi 21st century na tayo, although there is a touch of tradition, there should be also modernization o para maging part na din ng comfortability. Kunwari na lang, guys, air conditioning, kasi dito sa bansa natin mainit. Although traditional style niya, andun pa rin yung air conditioning, automatic light, system command, Tapos andun din ng wifi, yung mainit na tubig na napoproduce ng mga comfort rooms. Kumbaga madami kang option. There's also refrigerator, TV, kumbaga kompleto na lahat. So, leisure and activities naman tayo should also include facilities for indoor sports such as swimming pool where kayang mag-relax ng mga guests. So, maganda rin daw na mag-add ka ng pool. So, yung nakikita niyo sa picture is that is from Sofitel Philippine Plaza. Yan yung parang pool nila malapit sa Spiral. So, kita niyo naman napakaganda. Andiyan yung pakiramdam mo nasa nature ka talaga, nasa tropical island ka, and it is really clean and relaxing. So, isa yan sa pinakamagagandang lugar in Manila. So, ito na yung smart hotels, guys. Smart hotels with Internet of Things. So, andyan yung mga demand of the 21st century, lalo ngayong 2020. May boiler, internet, heat controller, kompleto, guys. So, advancement of smart hotels naman. Entertainment system that can be turned on through voice command. Ito na yung mga masyadong advanced. Yan. So, thank you so much for listening. As you see, yung reference andito sa baba. So guys, pag kayo ay kukuha ng presentation o kukuha kayo ng words from the internet, always add the reference and the author or writer. Kasi yan is respect to them. Kumbaga, para pahalagahan yung mga works nila. So, thank you for listening and hanggang sa muli guys. God bless.